Good morning, Botai. Yesterday we spoke about how much bread to eat during the Shabbat meals. Today we'll speak about what kind of bread to eat during the Shabbat meals. Now, a very common thing that's available in many bakeries is something that's called either sweet or egg challah. Usually you can tell by its color, it's a little bit yellower than regular water challah. Whether or not such bread is considered hamotzir mezonot for Sfaradim. Maran HaShulchan Aruch in Siman Kuf Samachet, when he's discussing the halacha for kisnin bread. First, he writes pataba b'kisnin, has the bracha of borei min mezonot. Says Maran, what is pataba b'kisnin? He brings down several opinions, all of which are halacha. One of them, he says, if you have a bread which in the dough incorporates amounts of oil, honey, sugar, spices, such that it's recognizable, the taste is recognizable in the dough, the halacha is that kind of bread will be borei min mezonot, not hamotzi lecha min haaretz. The Rama adds in over there, he says the minhag Ashkenazim is not that way. He says that as long as the spices or the oil, the honey, whatever you're putting in is not the primary function over there, it's just to give taste, and it didn't become like a cake. He brings down over there lekach, which is honey cake. He says their minhag in this situation is still to make hamotzi lecha min haaretz on it. In Derkei Moshe, he says they use bread even though it's heavily spiced and with a lot of oil or spices, whatever it is, they use that for hamotzi on Shabbat. That's minhag Ashkenazim. It's quite clear that according to Ashkenazim, egg challah, which is marketed everywhere, that's hamotzi lecha min haaretz for Ashkenazim, because at the end of the day, they don't consider it a cake; they consider it bread with egg in it. But according to Sfaradim, since that kind of bread doesn't only have to be egg challah, it can be in Israel. They have something called chalot metukot, sweet, maybe not so much egg. You can taste the sugar, or apple juice, or whatever it is, that would make it borei min mezonot, and you would not be able to use it for lechem mishneh on Shabbat. Forget about Shabbat, you can't make hamotzi on it. It's borei min mezonot. It's very important to realize, I get this question all the time. People ask me, what's the ratio? Now this is only if there's a lot. Every challah that you make, or every bread, has a little bit of oil, has a little bit of egg, a little bit of sugar, whatever it is. So over there, what's the ratio? How am I supposed to know? The answer is there is no ratio. Nobody knows, and nobody can give you a ratio. It depends. You have to do trial and error. You have to experiment, and you have to taste. The barometer is, if when you taste the bread, you taste over there a pronounced sweetness, or egg, or oil, or whatever it is, that bread is borei min mezonot. If you can't taste it, it tastes like regular bread. Over there, the ingredients, the sugar, the egg that you put in are not so pronounced, that will still remain hamotzi lecha min haaretz, even for Sfaradim. We'll continue with this tomorrow. B'ezrat Hashem. Have a wonderful day.